This is under 5.2, and we have been told that we can find the sum of the moments of a set of forces acting on a body. And the bold sentence on page 119 says, when you have several coplanar forces acting on a body, you can add the moments about a point. You need to choose a positive direction, clockwise or anti-clockwise, and consider the sense of rotation of each forces. But the key thing is, you can have several coplanar forces acting on a body. And of course, we can add the moments about a point. Now, if you look at this diagram, there are several forces and several distances. Key point is P, which is considered to be the point of rotation. So there is the moment about P, which is due to 5 newtons, which is actually going up. There is moment about P due to 3 newtons again going up. You can already see, because 5 newtons and 3 newtons are on opposite direction of P, they are on opposite sides of P, then the direction is not going to be the same. You can also see there's another force, 4 newtons, that is going downwards, which is also going to have another moment around about P. So let us first of all consider moments, different moments about 5 newtons. What about 5 newtons? What is the moment? Now, the distance from 5 newtons to the point P is 2 meters plus 3 meters plus 1 meter, that is 3 meters. What is the direction? 5 times 3, which is 15 newton meters, and the direction is clockwise. You can see it's going that way. What about moment due to 3 newtons? 3 newtons, then we have the force, which is 3 newtons, and the distance, which is 2 meters, which is actually 1 meter, because from 3 newtons to P is 1 meter. So this is 3 times 1, which is 3 newton meters. What is the direction? Anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise. What about moment due to 4 newtons? Now, you can see 4 newtons is supposed to be going downwards. And you can all see that as much as we're going to have 4 newtons, yes, 4 newtons. What about the direction? What about the distance? 1 meter to P. From the line of force, 4 newtons, to the point of rotation is just 1 meter, which is 4 times 1, giving us 4 newton meters. But what is the direction? Of course, you can see anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise, because it will rotate that way all through. Now, what is the sum total of the moment clockwise? Then we will have to talk about the clockwise, that is the moment clockwise, 15 newtons plus 4 newtons. Clockwise moment is 15 plus 4, which is 19 newtons. 19 newtons. What about the anti-clockwise? No, I mean, this is not clockwise. This is not clockwise. This is simply anti-clockwise. Let us be keen on that. The clockwise, the ultimate moment clockwise, is 15 newton meters. That is it. What about the total moment anti-clockwise? Anti-clockwise, we have the 3 plus 4, 7, which is giving plus 4, which is giving us 7 newton meters anti-clockwise. What about the resultant now moment? Of course, we have the resultant moment 15 minus 7, which is entirely 7 Newton meters clockwise. The sum of the moment is 15 minus 7, which is 8 Newton meters. And the final direction is clockwise. Now you can already see that the 7 Newton meters, which are anti-clockwise, are going to cancel out with 7 Newton meters, which are clockwise, and still be left with 8 Newton meters, and the final direction is clockwise. So the sum total of moment is 8 Newton meters clockwise. Okay?